Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. Last time we started the final chapter and no one's told me how to pronounce it properly, so I'm just going to carry on calling it Tantegel. Alright? There we go. Let's see the seed of life and talk to Merlin, as I keep calling him, but his name is actually Merlin. Just a quick disclaimer. I know I said I was going to play through the entirety of the chapter before doing videos on it. Haven't quite finished it yet, even though the chapter is really short. Basically, I filmed the last episode before I went on holiday, and I played a little bit on the plane and almost finished it. But yeah, Cameron told me that this chapter was short, and he wasn't wrong, but I haven't finished it quite yet. So until then, you know, I still don't know the exact ending, but I've got a rough idea how things go for the next couple of hours. What sorcery is this? Why doth that water shine and sparkle so? It's holy. 'Tis holy water, thou sayest? Why, if one were to sprinkle holy water upon the unholy land, it might very well... my hero. My poor hero. What ho? Didst thou hear a voice just then, or are my old ears playing tricks on me? Ah, so thou didst hear it too, and thou warrantest it came from the statue. Could it be that the statue is no statue at all, but a human being frozen in stone? Hurry, Dazza, to the statue. Mayhap the holy water of thine might be of use. Alright, we get another seed of life. Very cool. You know what? Yes. Merlin joins the party. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I don't care. Anyway, let's grab our holy water here and use it on the statue. Magic swirls! How come I'm being engulfed by the light, but Merlin isn't? Huzzah! You gonna say anything? Merlin is now, like, taken aback. Where am I? Hath the spell been lifted? Art thou the one who did rouse me from my slumber? Let me look upon thy face. How indomitable! Fine expression. How dignified thy features. Verily, I sense a great power within thee, just as I did when I first met someone I once knew. Okay. Thou art the builder, art thou not? The one who is blessed with the power to create? When the Dragon Lord took the power and stole the light from the sky, I thought that all hope was lost, so I recited a charm, and turned myself to stone. I know not how many years have passed since that moment, but 'twould seem the Dragon Lord's reign of darkness continueth still. And yet, now that thou art with us, hope is returned. For thou art the builder, the one blessed by benevolent Rubus herself to make Alefgard arise again. Dazza, wheresoever thou journeyest, I shall follow. For the path that thou treadest will lead us back to the light. Right. By the goddess, verily the statue hath come to life. This miracle is a shining beacon of hope in a darkened domain. All that remaineth is to journey forth to the ruins of Tantegel Castle and bring about its rebirth in the same wise. If we can stay alive that long, Dazza, I sense a great evil approaching. Alright, let's get this started. Dazza, I am sore afeared. A great evil is approaching. 'Twould seem the hated Dragon Lord, or else one of his unholy servants, have taken heed of the princess's revival. The princess is a budding beacon of hope in these benighted lands. We must protect her at all costs. 'Twould not do for phases battle unprepared. Tell me, Dazza, art thou hungered? Then allow me to share half a part of the mists I have collected with thee. Come, Dazza, pucker thy lips. Now I'm not hungry anymore. How farest thou now? Doth thy body brim with vim and vigour? You could say that. Then I beg thee, Dazza, let not these marauding monsters snuff out Tantegel's only hope. If e'er this land was to see the light again, we must make our way to Tantegel Castle and ensure its revival. Alright, here we go, our first fight in the final chapter. Try saying that 3 times fast. Defeat the monsters. It is not difficult. Some dark skeletons appear. Where are they? I don't even know. I think they appear over this mountain, don't they? Yeah, here they come. Oh no, the horror! The horror! He took full damage for crying out loud. Yeah, like I say, not hard. Well, I guess it could be. Ow. Excuse me. Watch me die to them now. And dead. Easy peasy, squeezy lemons. Monsters are defeated. Indeedy. Victory is mine, suckers. And of course we get the blue teleportal for that. How about that? Roar, the light, mine eyes, burn. Take thy light away, it is not needed here. This half of the world is mine, all mine. This half of the world, huh? I didn't actually catch that the first time I played, never mind. 1,000 thanks, Dazza. Thou hast delivered me from the monsters. Pardon? Thou didst hear a strange voice drifting upon the wind? I cannot claim to have heard the same. If I had heard such a terrifying thing, I am certain I would remember it. Mayhap the day's exertions have frayed thy nerves somewhat. Why not rest for the moment? I am sure thou wilt feel much better come the morrow. A fine display, Dazza. I never supposed thou wert capable of such fine deeds of arms. But why lookest thou so solemn? Such gravitas does not suit this happy occasion, nor thy face, for that matter. Thanks. What? Thou didst hear a fearful voice from afar? There was nothing of the sort. I assure thee, mayhap your mind is merely overstrained from the battle. After all, thou art the builder, not a warrior. Forgive me for asking so much of thee. And yet, it seems thou hast been granted suitable reward for thine endeavours. That is a teleportal, is it not? On the morrow, I would bid you journey through the teleportal and seek out the ruins of Tantegel Castle. But as for today, thy work is done. My shack is but a meagre place riddled with holes, but if you can repair them, it is yours to rest in. Alrighty, we have a mission to fill up this shack with ash. Hooray, we built a room. Okay, the teleportal. I don't like how you can't place things down in this place, but there we go. Let's put down a teleportal. I don't think we can even go through it yet. No, oh wait, hang on. That Dazza isn't ready to use that. Yeah, they make you sleep, which is fine. We're going to take this with us. We're going to take some branches with us as well. Basically, you can't do anything until you sleep now, so you may as well spend this time gathering up a little bit of material. Just like the healing items, obviously they leave them here for a reason, right? Because you're going to need them. Trust me on that one, you're going to need them. Sorry about the cut there, just awkward neighbours, as I've come to get used to them. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's sleep. I've sort of gathered up everything I can around, so there's nothing really else I can do. I guess you can throw some holy water down if you really want to, but it's not too important. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. What sayst thou? Wilt thou rule beside me? Then let it be so. Yea, and to signify the peace between us, wilt thou offer up thy weapon unto me? Ah, the great blade, hadst thou but trusted thine arm, such a weapon might well have brought thee victory. It matters not. Thou shalt receive thy just reward. This world shall be cleft in twain, and its blackest pits and dankest recesses rendered unto thee. Dun dun dun. May the darkness engulf thee for all eternity. Ha ha. That's a penguin laugh if I ever did hear one. Dazza, my child, why do you stir so in your sleep? Do you dream of the past once again? These painful memories are not your own, but those of a long-forgotten warrior. They were not meant for your eyes. Do not let these visions distract you from your duty. You need only fulfill the role entrusted to you. That will be enough. Dazza, do you remember what I told you when you first awoke from your slumber? You are not a hero. It is not for you to defeat the Dragon Lord. Or is it? I don't actually know because I haven't got that far yet. Please don't ruin it for me. Alright, so with that forced memory, we wake up. Good morrow, Dazza. I see from thy spirited stretching that thou didst sleep well. The way thou didst toss and turn in the night, I feared thy sleep was but fitful. Full glad am I to see those tears were misplaced. Dazza, my boy, I am a seer. I know what thou art, and where thy future lieth. In her limitless wisdom, Almighty Rubus hath granted a sacred duty unto thee. And here, in his unhallowed land of Tantegel, is where thy role as the builder will be fulfilled. Dazza, thine adventure is nearly at an end. Thou must needs persevere only a little longer. Speaking of which, 'tis time that thou did put that blue teleportal to the test. I bid thee search out the ruins of Tantegel Castle, whence the king of all Alefgard once reigned. Restore the light to the accursed place, and see to its reconstruction. The holy water thou didst create will be of much use to thee in this. Scatter it about thyself to breathe life back into the ashen landscape. No doubt the fruits of the purification process will provide thee with much needed materials for thy building efforts. And shouldst thou ever want for succor, return to me. The princess and I will remain here and await word of thy success. Yes, if you need healing, come to the princess. If you need hunger, go to Merlin. Good morrow to thee, Dazza. By thy moans and groans I gather thy dreams were troubled. Ne'er before have I heard such pitiful cries. Surely thou cannot feel rested after such restless night. Come to me, Dazza, a little closer. Wait, no. Dazza's HP are completely restored, even though we just slept. I know not how to soothe thy tormented soul, but thy body is another matter. If e'er thou requirest mine assistance, I stand ready. In the meantime, wilt thou be travelling through the teleportal thou didst win in the previous battle? If fortune smileth upon thee, it may lead to my former home. Tantegel Castle now lieth in ruins, but mayhap thou mightest find some clue there as to how its revival can be achieved. If e'er the light is to return to the place, the banner of hope must be recovered. 'Tis the rallying flag of our people, the proof that we humans once took arms against the Dragon Lord's armies, and can do so again. If thou shouldst plant it in the heart of the castle ruins, the goddess would surely grant the place her heavenly protection. I shall remain here and pray that the benevolent Rubus ensures thy safekeeping. Alright, through the blue teleportal we go. We've only been here for like 11 minutes, so we've got a little bit more time to spend. And here we are. Tantegel Moor, the heart of darkness. And oh boy, there are a lot of bad things around here. And I mean a lot of bad things. Especially that area just showed. Oh, there's a dragon. Oh, there's several dragons, jeez. Okay, didn't spot that the last time. Alright, Dazza, my child, at long last you have arrived at your destination with the epic music. The darkness that shrouds this land keeps me from bestowing my blessing upon it, but thanks to the princess's prayers, I can see you clearly once more. You stand in the very heart of Tantegel, the place where you were ever destined to make your final stand. This land was once home to the capital city of all Alefgard. It was a joyous place, filled with laughter and merriment. But because of a single warrior's betrayal, it fell to the Dragon Lord's curse, and was reduced to this wasteland of death and destruction. Go, my child, head forth into the wastes, and seek out the ruins of Tantegel Castle. Recover the missing banner of hope, and bring the light back to Tantegel. And as you go, know that I do watch over you always. Alrighty, first things first, grab your blue Naviglobe, plonk it down so you know where to go. Now, all we gotta do is find the ruined castle of Tantegel. And it's very difficult to find, so if you want my advice, just head like west until you're here. This is it. Can we save here? I forget. We can't, so I'm gonna have to go back to save. But we have a bed, and some chests actually, which is very handy. All you've got to do is fill up the room, or fill up the walls here with some blocks, and you have a bedroom ready to go, which is fantastic. I think that's it. Is that not it? Oh no, there's one here. Boop. There we go. So you can sleep if you need to. Like I said, you got chest, which is great. Okay, we have a book to... Oh, we also got a filter fountain over there as well. So, oh, and a treasure chest. Is there anything in the treasure chest? Oh, a map. Cool. Don't need it. Yeah, there's also a filter fountain over here, so you can make more purified and holy water, which is great. So let's read the book to finish things off here. The book is titled A Passage to Tantegel, Volume 6, I guess. At long last, I have arrived in Tantegel Castle. Oft did I dream of this moment during my grueling journey from Cantlin. And yet my dream has become a nightmare. The rumours were true. There is naught left in this place but darkness and death. Of the bright and bustling city of Tantegel, once the jewel of Alefgard, nary a trace remaineth. However, there is one man who dwelleth here still. He on whose shoulders the hopes of the people of Alefgard rested. The hero whose fateful shrug ushered this land into doom. But what use have I of this information? I have not the strength to continue mine adventures any longer. I have reached my destination, and here my journey must needs end. If thou who readest these pages didst follow my journey here from Cantlin, I say this to thee. If thou didst take some comfort or understanding from my words, then mine arduous journey was not in vain. For that thou hast my thanks. Finally, I would offer thee a word of advice. If e'er the lights return to this land of darkness, the banner of hope that was stolen by the monsters must needs be recovered. The fiends have it locked away in their newly built fortress to the south of these ruins. Their numbers are formidable, and their defences are strong. To have any hope of success, thou must needs be prepared for a battle like never before. O brave adventurer, thou who dost follow in my footsteps, restore Tantegel to the light, and let Alefgard rise again. Sir Reginald Augustus Grange, Cantling Brigade of Guards. We have an area to craft. We have somewhere where we can build. Well, some sort of divine stuff, I guess. In fact, let's take that up and put that over there as well. And we've found Tantegel Castle. Next time on Dragon Quest Builders, we're going to be making stuff, and we're finally going to get clothes. And we're going to start getting our stuff together, ready to kick the Dragon Lord's booty. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Join me next time when we need materials. We're going to get materials. How about that? Thanks for watching. See you all then. Bye-bye.